You're going to be charged with her death.
What you mean?
She passed away.
This is the interrogation of Sierra Day regarding the death of her 4-year-old daughter, Anaya. She and her husband are accused of neglecting their daughter, who later died from her injuries. This case happened in 2019 in Cleveland, Ohio. Anaya's death was ruled a homicide.
She was dead when you guys called us. She was already dead.
A nurse told the jury that Anaya had no cardiac activity when she arrived at the hospital and suggested that Anaya was already dead by the time she arrived at the hospital. Anaya died about 10 days to 2 weeks before the day she was taken to the hospital, according to the Cuyahoga County Medical Examiner's Office. In the end of this chilling interrogation, you'll find out which sentences they got.
So we have a lot of questions we want to ask you, but first I want to give you the opportunity to talk about why you're here and what led to you being brought in today.
When start? Oh, because I called the ambulance today, or which my dude had called because we was very concerned because my daughter had started breathing.
Okay.
We went to Red Lobster, which was Thursday, and it was the first time going there. And I ate a lot. She ate, what do you call them? It was like some pasta spaghetti with what do you call that? Pasta spaghetti with pasta spaghetti. It's not crab legs, but it's shrimp. With shrimp, and she had some other stuff or whatever. But she was doing fine when we was there. She was having a good time. When we left, we went home as a family, sat down, watched movies and stuff. We noticed Anaya started acting weird after we gave her like snacks and stuff. She threw it back up. So I called the nurse hotline, which is a 24-hour line or whatever. And I said I was very concerned. We left Red Lobster. I want to know why is my daughter throwing up. She said it could be a stomach virus. So I said, okay. And to my knowledge, I know Anaya is not allergic to nothing. So what I did, I gave Anaya ginger and I gave her Tylenol. She threw that back up. So I just laid her down. Because I just assumed it was probably a stomach virus. The nurse was like, just let her lay down. She probably just want to rest. So then come Friday, Anaya was still pretending to do the same thing. And also Thursday night, she peed on herself. Okay. And Anaya normally goes to the bathroom. That was awkward to me. She did that twice.
When did you call the nurse again?
I called Thursday.
What nurse are you calling?
I just Googled one. I just called the 24 nurse hotline.
Okay, keep going. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
So then come Friday, I told my dude, I'm like, well, just go buy some pull-ups because I don't want to keep wasting her pennies and her clothes or whatever. So he went to go do that. And then Anaya, we fed her, I think it was like Kim's, like French fries or whatever. She threw that back up. And I'm like, babe, I don't know what's going on because Anaya had never threw up this much. She just kept throwing up. And I'm like, I don't want to keep throwing up because it can make her lose weight. We kept trying to feed her. And that didn't work. I'm like, I don't want to keep stuffing her because she easily chokes. I was concerned because she wasn't taking her down. So I did it again. I gave her some Tylenol. And my dude gave her some ginger ale. That didn't hold, whatever. So come Saturday or whatever, Anaya threw up again. I'm like, babe, I'm very, very concerned or whatever. So he was like, just let her lay down or whatever. So we let her lay down. He went to the store. He got her some soup.
What day was that?
For Saturday. He had got her some soup.
Okay.
So I'm like, well, maybe she could take the soup down. I'm like, I don't want to keep giving her ginger ale, but he was like, we'll just give her ginger ale. I gave her ginger ale and I gave her some water. And she threw that back up.
Okay. And you're saying my dude, but you're talking about your boyfriend, right?
Boyfriend.
What's your boyfriend's name?
Deontay.
Okay. You can spell it.
Deonteelews.
Okay. Alright, so then what happened?
So come Saturday or whatever, he was like, just let her rest, don't bother her. I'm like, I'm very concerned because Anaya has never acted like this pertaining to whatever she ate, whatever. I'm like, it could be allergic actually, but I was notified when she was born she wasn't allergic to nothing.
Okay.
But come Saturday, she was like, Mommy, I got a boo-boo. So I walked her to the bathroom and I sat on the toilet. I'm like, babe, we got to do something. Either we call the paramedics or because I don't know what to take it from this point or whatever. So she sat on the toilet. My dude was making a chicken noodle soup, and I was getting her a little more ginger ale, and I put a little more Tylenol in the ginger ale a little bit. We noticed a boom, and it fell to the floor, and it left a mark on her eye, and it was a cut on her eye. So I put peroxide on it, and my dude had put some ice on it or whatever. So we took care of that. She was doing a little okay. He was like, call the paramedics. I'm like, well, baby, just see how far it leaves from here. So we let her go. We let her night go to sleep or whatever. It comes Sunday. Me and my dude was asleep or whatever, and he was like, hey, you smell that? I'm like, no. And it was boo-boo, as if she was just moving around in the bed or whatever. So I took her out the bed, and I just started wiping the bed down, washed her up. I had to take her hair down because it was boo-boo on the bed, as if she was moving. I was like something was wrong. Washed her up or whatever. She was doing good. When I noticed when she was in the tub, she was just doing some awkward breathing.
When was this?
Sunday. She was doing some awkward breathing, whatever. So I took her out the tub. I'm like, baby, I think we're gonna have to call the paramedics. I don't know what to do. So I noticed she stopped breathing for a minute. I'm like, so I tried to do CPR. I put 2 hands on her, and I did that. And it's like she came back. It's like she was gasping air. She had came back. So I just started putting clothes on her. I'm like, because I was like, Deontay, my dude, I'm like, I don't know what to do at this point. I tried to do CPR. None of that worked. He was like, give her some more ginger ale. I'm like, no, she could probably choke or whatever. So I'm like, just call the paramedics. So as he called the paramedics, I was talking to a young lady, whatever, and she was taking me through the steps that I already did. And she was like, keep doing 15, whatever you call that, over and over. And I kept doing it, and it didn't work. And then I just prolonged this procedure until the ambulance got there, because I didn't know what to do no more. And I already knew it was going to lead to detectives and stuff because of the eye situation.
Okay.
But
You're right that the eye situation is troubling. When are you saying that happened, that she fell out
that
of the
happened
toilet?
Saturday evening.
Saturday evening?
Mm-hmm.
You said that she fell...
We heard her. She was on the toilet because we went to go to the kitchen to go get some chicken noodle soup, and I went to go put some Tylenol on her ginger. We heard a big boom.
What time on Saturday did that happen?
I don't know what it was like. It was in the evening sometime.
Okay. Was it dark out?
No, it don't get dark till like 5. It was around like 4:30. And I took care of that from there. I put peroxide and stuff on it because it started swelling up and getting bigger.
Okay. Yeah, I did see Anaya, and I saw the injury, and usually when it's lacerated like that, there'll be quite a bit of blood. The head bleeds a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What did you guys do to clean up the blood?
I put peroxide on it, and and she was a little warm too, so I laid a warm rag around her face.
Okay. What did you use to clean up the blood? Because if she hit
I used peroxide, and I used a little alcohol, and I just placed like a warm rag on it.
You
I
used
just held
alcohol
it down
on what?
On the little square, alcohol and
Oh, you put alcohol on her face?
a little bit.
Ooh, that
I had
sting.
a little.
Did she whine about the stinging?
No, not really.
No.
And I put a little peroxide on it, and a warm rag.
Okay. Who was at Red Lobster with you guys on
It
Thursday?
was me, my dude, and a couple of his family members.
Okay, so give me the list again. Give me first names. It's you, right?
My dude Deontay, and he had like a couple of family members.
Who was there from his family?
I mean, I don't really be around his home, so I don't know. You can ask him.
Okay. What Red Lobster did you go to?
The one in Willoughby.
One in Willoughby. Okay. What other restaurants are by it?
I don't remember. I wasn't paying no attention. That was my first time even going to Red Lobster.
Okay. So you've got you and Deontay, and who else is there?
His family members.
Which ones of his family members?
It was
Their names, their first names.
I don't know his family members. I'm not around Deontay's family.
Was his mom there?
No.
Was his brother there?
It was a cousin. He had a cousin. I guess it was her boyfriend and 2 other people. It was like a quick thing just to get together. Everybody went like Red Lobster.
His cousin, her boyfriend,
And 2 other people.
and 2 other people? And who were the other people?
His family members.
Okay. Was his brother, do you know his brother?
Do I know his brother?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
What's his brother's first name?
I don't really know.
You don't know his brother's first name? Was his brother there?
No.
Not there? Do you know the name of his brother's son?
JCS.
Was JC on there that night?
No.
Okay, so when I get video from the Red Lobster, you think it's in Willoughby. I think it might be in a different city, but I think we're talking about the same place. Am I going to see anybody else with your party besides who you named?
Just us.
And who did you go through the list again so I make sure I have it right? It's you, Deontay,
two other people, his me, Deontay, two other people, cousin and boyfriend.
Okay. Female cousin?
Mm-hmm.
What's her name?
I don't know.
You don't know those 4 people's names?
No. I don't be around Deontay family for real. It was just like to get together like real quick. I don't be around people for real.
Were there any other children besides? Wait, you didn't say whether or not Anaya was there.
Anaya was there.
She was there. Okay, you didn't name her in the list. I asked you a couple times. Okay, was Anaya the only child?
No.
What other child was there?
Oh yeah, Anaya was the only child. JC, I wasn't there.
Okay.
This is Sierra's first major stumble. When asked who was at Red Lobster, she claims it was Deontay's family, but can't name a single person. Her vague, repetitive deflection, "I don't know, I don't be around them," is a textbook sign of fabrication under pressure. She's constructing an alibi in real time, but hasn't prepared the details. Watch her body language here, the hesitation, the downward glance. She's not just forgetting, she's inventing. And the detective knows it.
Okay. When did you first meet Deontay?
10 years ago.
Okay, and then when did you guys start dating?
We started dating around like July.
How did you guys hook back up after 10 years?
Through my twin brother. I mean, I would see him every now and then, but like through my twin brother.
Did your twin brother set you guys up?
Like to date or whatever?
Yeah.
No, we just started chilling for real.
Okay. All right. And when did he move in with you? Did you live at Harbor Crest when he moved in with you?
Yeah.
When was that?
Around like August. I'm not sure, like, cause you just been coming around like August. He just was spending.
So it was. I mean, you had a pretty quick courtship. Like, would you guys say fell for each other pretty quick?
I mean, I knew Deontay for the longest. We wasn't kicking it or hanging around, but we was chilling like a little bit. It was basically like a catch-up thing.
Okay. How is he with Anaya?
He's fine.
And then what made you guys move out of Harbor Crest and into Tacoma?
Because maintenance was poor.
What was poor?
Maintenance was poor. It was nothing getting done.
Did you fill out the whole term of your lease then?
I didn't think I had to because I never did it when I was living on 260th.
I don't.
What you mean?
What you
like
just said. Like, did you leave before your lease was up, or did
my lease was up January 27,
and
I moved out around like January something.
Oh, so you didn't get evicted or anything?
No, I didn't get evicted.
No eviction.
No.
Okay, so you just.
Because I called her. I called her phone, let them know that I wanted to move because it was poor maintenance.
Okay. All right. Okay. Some of the injuries on Anaya today, I want to ask you questions about. Okay. We already talked about the eye. You explained how you said that happened. She also has a bruise on her head right here and a bump. What is that from?
I mean, she fell straight to the floor.
She fell straight to the floor?
Straight to the floor.
When?
Saturday evening, like I told you, she fell straight to the floor, and that's when I started doing all the nursery stuff on her, peroxide, putting the warm stuff on her face.
Where did she fall to the floor from?
From the toilet. By the bathroom, by the bathtub. And it was a real loud boom because it caught me in my due attention.
Okay. Alright. Did you see her fall?
No. The kitchen is right next to the bathroom.
Okay.
She had the boo-boo, so I just let her sit on the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
And we just heard the boom from there. Because he was getting her soup and I was getting the ginger ale.
Okay. Alright.
And when I heard that, and
that happened when again?
That happened Saturday evening.
Okay. Okay. When did she first start not seeming well?
Late when we left Red Lobster.
When you left Red Lobster?
She started acting weird.
Okay.
And I felt like it was probably allergic reaction, but I know Anaya not. To my knowledge, she's not allergic to nothing.
Okay. Alright. So that was what night that you were at Red Lobster?
That was Thursday.
Okay. And when you guys came home from Red Lobster on Thursday, what time was that?
I don't.
Was it dark?
Yeah, lightweight. No-ish. Lightweight, no-ish.
I don't understand what
I
you're
was
saying.
like, it get dark around like 5, like in between.
So what time do you think you went to Red Lobster on Thursday?
I don't remember what time I went. I just know I went to Red Lobster.
And what time do you think you got home?
Around like close to, it was getting towards dark, but it wasn't dark. It was like in between.
Okay, and once you got in the house, who's coming home with you on Thursday night from Red Lobster?
Just me, Deontay, and Anaya.
You, Deontay, and Anaya? Okay. And then you're in the house. When is the next time that you leave the house?
The next time, I don't remember. Oh, he left to go get pull-ups.
When was that?
Friday or Thursday, because she started peeing on herself.
Okay, now you're saying maybe it was Thursday?
I don't remember the exact day. I just noticed my daughter started peeing on herself, and I just told my dude to go get pull-ups.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to waste her clothes or pennies that she put on.
Okay. So at least to go get pull-ups, you think maybe Thursday or maybe Friday. Friday night, do you guys all sleep in the house on Friday night?
Mm-hmm.
What about Thursday night after Red Lobster?
What you mean, do we?
Everyone sleeps in the house? I'm just
Yeah,
trying
stay in the
to
house.
make a timeline of where everyone was at what time.
Yeah.
Okay. So Thursday night, overnight, everyone's in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say everyone, I mean you, Deontay, and Anaya.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Friday night the same?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Did you leave the house at all? Bless you.
Thank you.
Did you leave the house at all between Thursday night getting home from Red Lobster?
No.
Okay. What about
I stayed in the house.
Saturday?
I stayed in the house. That's when she started acting weird, so it was no point in me going nowhere.
Did you ever leave the apartment Thursday besides Red Lobster?
I mean, I went to go check my mailbox. That's about it.
Okay. What about Friday or Saturday? Did you ever leave the apartment?
Nope. Like I said, she was acting weird, so it was no point in me leaving.
What about yesterday, Sunday? Did you leave the apartment at
No.
all? Okay, so you never leave. What time did you guys put Anaya to bed on Saturday night?
We put her to bed as soon as she started doing the same thing. I don't remember at all. I don't remember what time we put her to bed. I don't remember at all.
Okay, you said you put her to bed as soon as she started doing the same thing. What does that mean?
Throwing up. It's not even stay down.
Was it dark out when you put her to bed on Saturday night?
Yeah.
How did she do overnight, Saturday night, sleeping?
Well, I ain't even hear nothing new. Everything was cool. She did. Well, she was asleep, so.
What time did you go to bed?
Well, I stayed up and watched TV.
Do you know what time you went to sleep?
No. I go to bed at different certain times.
Okay. And what time did you wake up on Sunday?
Sunday, I woke up to when my dude said, "Do you smell this?" Which was Boo Boo. We smelled in the bed.
What time was that?
Around like in the evening.
You stayed in bed until the evening on Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
What time
I
do you
don't
think
do
the
too
evening
much.
was?
Say it again.
What time do you think it was in the evening on Sunday?
I don't remember. I was more focused on Anaya and the way she was acting.
Okay. And when you say boo boo, you mean poop?
It was
you
watery.
mean feces, right?
It was watery.
Okay, but it's poop or excrement, feces, right? We're not talking about anything else, just because some people's word for boo boo is.
I thought you were trying to say it was like diarrhea or something.
Oh, okay. So you're just
watery.
referring to the consistency of the stool, but we are talking about poop, stool, feces.
Mm.
You just call it boo boo.
Mm.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that we're referring to the same body excretion. Okay, so you think it was evening on Sunday when he said that?
Mm-hmm.
And then what'd you guys do after he said you smell boo boo?
Got up. Noticed, I told you it looked like she was just moving around as if she didn't feel good or whatever. Put her in the tub. I had to take her hair down because she had boo boo in her hair.
Mm-hmm. What was her hair like before you took it down?
I had pigtails. Ponytails.
How big are her ponies?
Like, I had about like 7 in her.
Because so like little ones?
Mhm.
She has pretty short hair.
Little. No, it's when you put conditioner in people's hair, your hair get curly. I do hair, it get curly. Her hair get real curly.
So her pigtails were longer than what?
No, that's what anybody hair. That's what my hair too. When you put conditioner in kids' hair, anybody hair, it curls up and it looks short. My hair even looks short when I put conditioner in there.
Okay.
I put shampoo in this conditioner. It's called to make your hair get like short, but it's not short.
I got you. I hear what you're saying. Okay. Okay. And then you tried to wash her up after she.
No, I did wash her up.
You did wash her up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It was boo in the bed.
And then what happened after you had to wash her up from the boo boo on her?
And then I put the filler back on. Wipe it down with cocoa butter. Put a little cocoa butter at the top of her forehead.
Mm-hmm. And how long did you? How long after giving her a bath? How long did she seem okay?
I mean, she wasn't acting like her normal self. I know she was still like sick for real.
Mm-hmm.
But she was doing a little bit okay. But she wasn't doing okay. I knew she wasn't okay though.
What made you think she wasn't okay?
Because she wasn't acting like Naya. Hyper.
Mm-hmm.
Talkative. She's very talkative. She wasn't talkative.
Okay.
She'd just be like, "Mommy, I'm sleepy. Mommy, I want to lay down."
Mm-hmm.
That's why I just figured like it was a virus or something. A stomach virus, like the nurse told me it was probably like a stomach virus. Because Naya's not allergic to something, allergic to nothing.
Okay. Okay, so then she didn't seem to be doing well, wasn't herself, said she was sleepy. She was doing a little bit okay, you knew she wasn't okay. And then how long after that did you notice a change?
She wasn't responding for real.
How long? How long after you gave her a bath?
Only thing she kept saying when she was in the tub, "Mommy, I want to go to sleep. I want to lay down."
Mm-hmm.
So I just gave her. Only thing I knew to give her was ginger ale for real, and Tylenol, because it's a stomach virus. I thought it was a stomach virus too because she boo-booed, and it was very watery.
Okay, what was she saying to you in bedtime?
She was just saying, "Mommy, I'm sleepy. I want to lay down."
And then after her bath, did you lay her back down?
I think we gave her some more soup and ginger ale.
So did she lay back down after her bath?
She did lay back down, but I'm not for sure what time we laid her back down, but she did lay back down.
Do you know how long after her bath it was?
No.
Can you guess at how long it was?
She wasn't so long.
Okay. And then you laid her back down after the bath. Then what happened?
She kept acting like she couldn't breathe.
Okay.
So that's when I did the CPR thing.
Okay.
And I kept doing it over and over. And I also did mouth to mouth too. And that didn't help.
Okay. Okay. Are you trained in rescue breathing with your early
I
childhood?
took classes and stuff. That's why I prolonged to do CPR on her with 2 hands. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Because she's only 4 years old. She's a kid.
Okay. All right. So you have training in CPR, and you have training in administering CPR to children?
Yeah. Because I'm
Okay.
working in daycare, yeah.
Okay. And the daycare requires you to have that?
You got to.
When's the last time you had that training?
A couple of months ago.
And where did you get that training?
It was actually at my job. Oh, I actually did classes too, but it was one at my job.
And that's the job you talked about at Get Ready, Set, Grow? Okay, so it's March of 2018. Was it this year that you had the CPR training at the daycare?
It wasn't 2018, it was 2017.
Okay. Do you know about when?
Summertime. Because it was hot. Yeah, it was hot outside.
Okay. So summer of 2017, you got trained at work at Ready, Set, Grow in the administering CPR to children? Is that
I actually think, I'm trying to see, I think I did that class twice. Yeah, I think I did it twice.
Okay. What kind of Johnson's wash is that?
I don't know, it was in a pink bottle. From Walmart.
Okay, so Johnson & Johnson body wash.
And I don't use that on her.
And what?
I don't use it on her. That was the first time because I ran out of her
How
body
many
wash.
times did you use it on her?
I used it about 2 or 3 times.
Just 2 or 3 times. And is it the all over body face hair wash?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's 3 in 1.
Okay. And why do you think that the marks are only on her legs, not on her entire body, since you used the wash on her whole body?
Because her legs is only in the tub.
Because her what?
Half of her body was only in the tub because I noticed it came on her leg. My dude asked the same question, why did it get to her body? To her upper part.
Yeah.
But she's not, bathtub is not going to be full because I don't want her to drown.
What? But you're using it on her skin. You're bathing her whole body, right?
No, she was soaking in the tub.
Soaking in the tub? Okay. Were you washing her with this
No,
wash?
I apologize.
If you want a little bit more.
Oh yeah, I can just sure. So keep on a few things. Would you rather have
When did you
coffee or just water?
You know what? I can't do coffee.
Just black or
Sugar and cream.
sugar and cream hot?
Yeah.
Okay.
When did you first notice the marks on her leg?
When I started using the Johnson
When was that?
last week, that's when I ran out. And I thought she just had a allergic reaction to her body or whatever. I also heard about Johnson before, and I heard it break kids. I also saw it on Facebook, but I didn't think it was really that serious.
Okay.
Because I thought it was weird too, because it didn't hit the whole body, it just hit the legs.
Okay. Alright, so just to go through, bless you. Okay, I kind of just want to review what we've just talked about. Okay. So, you started by telling me that you guys went to Red Lobster. What night was that?
Thursday.
What did Anaya eat?
She had like some pasta spaghetti. She had shrimps and she had some other stuff.
She had what?
She had it was like pasta spaghetti and she had shrimp.
Okay. And then what happened after Red Lobster?
Went home.
What happened on Thursday night?
We went home from Red Lobster.
Okay. And then how was Anaya on Thursday night?
She was doing good until we started giving her snacks and then she threw up. That's when I called the nurse.
Okay. And what number did you call for the nurse?
I just Googled any nurse hotline if I can.
Okay. And did they identify what medical agency they're with when they answered the phone?
No.
And when did you make that call?
Thursday. Is that
It's to me, it's too sweet. I put a little sugar in there. Not ready.
Okay. Did the nurse, was it a female nurse or a male nurse that answered
It was
the
a
phone?
female nurse.
Is it the nurse that is representative of the medical facility where she gets her treatment?
I just Googled nurse. I don't even remember. I just
Okay.
Googled nurse. That's all I did.
I just know from, I have 4 kids, so I've had to call the nurse hotline. Generally, the nurse hotline won't give you advice on treating your child unless your child is the patient of that facility that nurse
I called the
represents.
nurse. I called the nurse before for me, a couple of times when I was concerned about myself.
Yeah.
They gave me options or whatever.
Okay. And
Because even
is
when
it a number associated with a medical facility that you already seek treatment with, or?
I really don't know because I just went to Google. That's all I did. I just went to Google, and then they just do a number.
And what did they tell you to do with Anaya?
They just basically said it could be a stomach virus. That's why I did the procedure to go along with ginger ale.
Okay. Did you use your phone to call the nurse on call? Okay. So you wouldn't mind if we looked in the phone just to confirm that you called the nurse on call?
You can, but I don't keep nothing in my phone. I delete everything.
I was just thinking that maybe my saying that would prompt you to ask me a different question. You haven't asked about Anaya since we've been in here. Is there a reason
I was,
why?
but I did. You cut me off because I was about to ask you how was she doing.
Okay.
You kept talking,
Okay. I just thought that you would ask me, like, well, why are you asking
and
that?
I was trying to ask you
How's
down the
she
hallway too.
doing? I'm gonna go over some photos from the apartment. Okay. When was the last time you had her at daycare?
About like 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago.
Which daycare did you have her at?
Get ready, say, girl.
2.5 weeks ago?
Mhm.
And how did she get to daycare?
Walked across the street.
I mean, not by herself, she's 4.
Or maybe we walked.
Oh, you went with her?
It was right across the street.
Okay, was that a day that you were working?
She goes to my daycare.
Okay,
Well, she was going to my daycare.
okay. And that was at Ready, Set, Grow?
Get ready, say, girl.
Okay, it's like March 12th now. Do you think it was in March or in February?
February.
Okay. And how often was she going up to that
Every day.
point? She was going every day?
Because I had to work every day.
You had to work every day? How many?
Monday through Friday.
Okay, you were working Monday through Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, the daycare is required by the state to keep records of who's there on what days, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So the records from the state will show that Anaya was there?
Mm-hmm. You gotta do a swipe in and swipe out.
Okay, and who works at the daycare with you?
2 other teachers and me,
Okay, what are the other teachers' names?
Chantel and Sakia.
How do you spell Chantel?
CHANTLE.
T-L-E?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Chantal, C-H-A.
Chantel. Chantle.
Okay, what's her last name?
I don't remember.
And the other teacher?
Sakia.
How do you spell that?
Sakeya.
Okay. Do you know Sakaya's last name?
No.
Sakia. Okay. And who is the operator of the daycare?
Iron.
Ira?
Iran.
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 I-R-A-N. Is it a male?
Yes.
Do you know his last name?
DOS.
How do you spell it?
DOS.
Do you know where he lives?
No.
How much contact do you have with Iran?
Not for real. You don't be there for real.
Oh, okay. All right. How old is Chantal?
About 30.
How old is Sakia?
19.
Okay. Do they have training in early childhood education? They do. Do you know where they got their training?
I mean, they did one of the trainings with me. I don't know where else they got the other training from.
They did one of their. What do you mean? One of
Like, we did one CPR class.
Oh,
together,
okay.
and whatever they did was before.
All right.
Hey, Jen, what was Sarah, what was the day that you went for the well check? Do you remember when her last well check was?
What you mean, what check?
Did you say that you took her to the
I mean, well, based off her.
pediatrician? You said she went.
Pediatrician said the last time I took her, well, she up to date with her shot workers or whatever. I don't need to bring her back until she's 5.
Well, and when was that?
Her last couple of months ago.
When the detective asks for a simple timeline, what time did you put Anaya to bed? Sierra short circuits. I don't remember. I don't remember at all. The repetition isn't forgetfulness, it's memory blocking. Traumatic events can blur recall, but here it feels rehearsed. She's avoiding specifics because time is evidence. If she gives the wrong hour, it might contradict Deontay's story. She isn't just forgetting, she's hiding.
Any other kids there besides Anaya and JCN?
Nope, it was just JCN.
Okay. What's this from here?
It fell out when she was brushing her teeth.
When did that happen?
I noticed her tooth was loose when I took her to the dentist.
When was that?
I took her to the dentist like 7-8 months ago.
Who's the dentist?
Dr. Walker.
Where's Dr. Walker's office?
Severance.
Did she get any x-rays that day?
For her teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't know her teeth was loose till they told me.
And when was that?
8 months ago, like 8 months ago, 7-8 months ago.
And how long after that did the tooth fall out?
A couple of days after.
So the tooth fell out about 7 to 8 months ago?
A couple of months. Well, I took her at like 8 months ago. Then after that, when I took her, it fell out like a couple of days ago when she was brushing her teeth. Like when I left the dentist, a couple of days after I left the dentist,
Yeah?
she was brushing her teeth and her teeth fell out. What they told me it was going to do because it was very loose.
Okay.
That was
What
her
did you guys
first-
do to celebrate her first tooth?
Gave her $5 and some candy.
Was Deontay there when her tooth fell out?
No, I almost said no. He wasn't there. Mm-mm.
He wasn't there?
Mm-mm.
Did he come home though and see that she lost her tooth?
Mm-hmm. He gave her $5 for it. and some candy.
He gave her $5?
I gave her $5 and some candy for it.
Oh, okay. You gave her $5 and some candy. And what did he say to her about her losing her tooth?
Just basically said the tooth fairy gave her $5, which is me.
So Deontay came home and told.
He was just
Anaya?
basically just being, oh my God, your tooth fell out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you understand what you're going to be charged with today?
No, ma'am.
Okay. What does she look like in this picture?
Her child, she had a black eye.
Okay. Does she look well?
No, she was sick.
Okay.
So I was a very concerned mother. That's all I was doing. What I had to do as a mother to make sure she get better. Because if I didn't care, I wouldn't
Do
have
you
did
want
it.
to continue to sit in this room and tell me the story you've been telling me?
What you mean?
The lies you've been telling me. Do you want to continue to tell them?
I'm not. It's not no lies. I'm literally legit on my right hand to God is telling you the truth.
You're not telling me the truth.
I'm telling you the truth. That's what happened to my child. I don't have no reason to lie. Deontay was my witness.
Well, unfortunately, you and Deontay do not have the same story.
How come we don't have the same story? She fell.
Well, I'm giving you the opportunity to make it right here by telling me the truth.
I am telling you the truth.
I wouldn't be sitting here with you if I thought you were telling me the truth, because we'd be done already. Okay?
I mean, I'm not lying. I'm not lying about nothing. That's what happened.
So
I don't know how he explained it to you, but that is what happened.
Let's do this. Like starting today, or yesterday would have been Sunday, right?
Right.
From the time that you woke up on Sunday, can you kind of run through the timeline one more time for us? What you
What
did on
happened
Sunday?
Sunday? I woke up around it was like 12 o'clock. Woke up, he asked me, do you smell it? I said, yeah. Whatever. So we continued on, went to the room. I noticed Anaya was laying in the boo-boo. And it was like she was spinning around. So I proceeded to take her to the tub, wash her up, take down her hair, and wash it all out.
What was she saying to you?
Mommy, I want to lay down. Mommy, I'm sleepy.
Okay. And that was around 2, you said?
No, I said we got up around I want to say it was around 12.
12. Okay, I'm sorry, 12.
I'm just trying to give you time what I think.
Okay, yeah, that's why I just want a timeline of what happened today. Okay. And then you put her back in the room after the bath? After the bath?
She lay down for a couple of minutes.
Where at?
I laid her in the room.
I don't know which, there's like a
bed.
dining room, a bedroom.
It's the bedroom.
In the bedroom?
Mhm.
In the bed? And
But it
what was
wasn't for too long. Went back there to check on her.
Okay.
Got her out the bed. Noticed that she wasn't really breathing as Anaya would be breathing, a normal person or whatever. Asked her, was she okay? She barely responded or whatever. And I noticed that she stopped breathing or whatever. So that's when I prolonged to do CPR.
Okay.
I don't know if he's
What was she, and again, she was wearing what?
blue jeans. She has a pink shirt on, and I believe the pink shirt got words in it. Her hat was it was a peachy color, and she had on a pink jacket.
Okay. So what are you concerned about? Are you concerned about Deontay and what he's telling us?
Which I'm concerned about my daughter.
Okay. Well, you started to say I don't know what he's, and I didn't know.
Cause you're basically saying our stuff don't add up, and I don't see how
It
it
doesn't.
doesn't add up. Is if he worded it different, I don't see how it don't add up.
If it was just the wording that was an issue, we could understand that.
Mhm.
Everybody has their own perspective on things.
Right?
Okay. We have two totally different stories.
And I don't see how.
Your story does not at all match what caused these injuries to your
Mhm.
daughter. Okay. It's not truthful what you're telling us.
I'm telling you, I have no reason to lie. Like if it was cameras in my house, you would have seen it.
Well, there are no cameras in your house.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
She fell real hard, and we both heard a bump, like a real loud
This is
bump.
not a fall. Okay. You can stop trying to convince us that we know this is not a fall.
Miss, I put this on my unborn child. I'm not trying to convince nothing.
Are you pregnant?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay. You said you're unborn child. I just was asking if you're pregnant. Okay. This
I mean,
is
I
not for
understand-
me, okay?
Right.
I'm not a medical doctor. We have medical doctors confirming this is not a fall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would you, I mean, you think the medical doctor is the expert, right?
I mean, anybody can be an expert, you know what I mean?
Not anybody.
No,
It
sounds
takes
good.
a lot of work to
I mean,
get
I'm not saying it like
a
that.
degree, a medical degree, you know, your
I mean, I get what you're saying.
you're licensed to practice medicine, especially to be a pediatrician,
Right.
because that's a further area of specialty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to tell me that you don't believe that the pediatricians are right?
I'm not saying that they're not right, but I'm telling you that's what happened. And
That's
you're
not what
guys saying because you're a pediatrician or
Right.
whatever.
Okay. That's not what happened. Nothing that you're saying is matching up with how she presents. And I don't know if you've noticed, but every time you tell your story, it changes a little bit. That's a
Yeah,
problem when you
definitely.
when you lie. It's difficult.
I'm not lying.
It's difficult to remember what you've said.
I'm not lying at all. I understand what you're saying about they had their degrees and stuff, but I don't see how I'm lying.
Okay.
So those marks on her leg, you said those were...
I believe it came from the Johnson Johnson because I never used it on Anaya. When I was giving her a bath, I thought it could have been like a skin allergic actually because when I saw it, I'm like, wow. And when I put her in the bathtub, I put it on her body, on the bottom, like below her body or whatever. It wasn't at the top for real. And my concern about, like I asked Beyonce, my concern was like it didn't get on her whole body.
Were you upset with her?
Yeah, I was upset.
Were
Yeah,
you
I was
upset with
upset.
her when she pooped herself and you went to clean her up?
Was I upset?
Yeah, were you upset?
No, I wasn't
Or-
upset.
No, you weren't upset?
Kids have accidents.
Okay.
And Anaya barely had accidents, so it wasn't nothing to be upset about. Anaya's potty trained. And I understand you guys doing your job. That's why I'm saying here it come, because I know what I saw. And I know what I heard. I understand you guys detective and people went to school or whatever, but yeah, I'm a concerned mother, because if I wasn't a concerned mother, I would never took her to the hospital.
You didn't
Or
go to
when-
the hospital.
I didn't take her to the hospital right away because I was trying to do my own procedure. Give her the stuff, ginger ale and stuff like that.
Okay, you get a child that looks like this at home. You can't do your own procedure. This is deathly. Okay?
What you mean?
Doing your own procedure at home did not fix her. Do you understand?
I was trying to give her food to make sure
Okay.
let her eat.
So you're telling us you tried to give her food and she couldn't eat,
No,
and you didn't rush her to the hospital.
just thought she was probably sick. I got sick
We
before.
went over this before. This is
Right.
not a child who's sick. Okay, what is this?
Her butt is not normal. It's wrinkled.
Her butt is not normal. That is grossly emaciated. So very, very emaciated. Do you know what that means?
No.
So extremely skinny, deathly skinny, no fat, starved to death.
No, and I ate. That's the weird part. She was eating.
Okay, well, if she was eating and she still looked like this, you needed to rush her to the doctor, and you didn't.
Look, I'm a young brother. I'm 23. I thought I was doing my best. I
You
thought
thought
I
you
was
were doing your best?
Yes.
You work at a daycare.
Yes.
You have training in early childhood.
Mhm.
Is Anaya at 4 years old in early
She's 4.
childhood?
She's 4, yeah.
Is she in her early childhood?
And get ready to go to school.
So you know what to look for.
Mhm.
And you saw this. This is a skeleton. You saw this and you didn't take her for any kind of emergency care.
I was just trying to feed her. Like I said, I thought I knew.
But it
what I was
wasn't
doing.
working. Right?
It wasn't working.
How long was she not eating?
She started Thursday.
Okay, this didn't happen since Thursday. A child does not go from healthy and eating fine to looking like this on Sunday. These pictures were taken on Sunday.
I understand what you're saying. I've been with Anaya every day, and Anaya, it wasn't nothing. It wasn't no concern for me to take her to the hospital.
Well, there was a concern. If she
Mhm.
looked like this, there was a concern, okay? And
I mean,
that's besides the burns, the horrible bruise on her eye, which is not from a fall, and also the contusion and bump on her forehead.
Yeah. As well as
I
those
mean,
marks on her leg.
I understand what you guys saying, but it's not going to change.
You're not explaining this. You're not giving us a reasonable explanation for this.
I don't know what you guys want me to explain.
We want the truth.
Yeah, we want the
I'm
truth.
telling the truth.
Do you want to have a child with Deontay?
Yes, I do.
You do?
We wanted a boy.
You wanted a boy. What do you guys usually do with Anaya when you go out? When you and Deontay go out to have a good time, what do you do for Anaya?
She goes with us.
She goes with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where do you go?
Out to eat, skating.
Okay.
I'm not really out.
When's the last time the three of you left the house together?
We went to Red Lobster a couple of days before that. Went to church. He go to his grandparents' house sometimes.
Okay.
Or I might go to my dad's sometimes, or whatever.
Okay. Well,
I'm not a really outgoing person, so unless I go back and forth to work.
so you tried to feed her, you told me a couple times what you tried to feed her today. What did you try to feed her? Or Sunday, I should say. Right?
Yes, she.
What did you try to feed her?
What I tried to do Saturday.
Sunday.
Sunday, I told her I tried to give her the soup,
Mhm.
and I tried to give her some ginger ale, and she threw it up.
Okay. What did you guys eat?
Had some Chipotle, leftover Chipotle, whatever, and then we was gonna cook some tacos, but I still had Chipotle, so I didn't eat it.
Where is the Chipotle from?
Chipotle across the street.
Right across the street. When did you guys get it?
We went to Chipotle. When did we go to Chipotle? Was it 2 days ago? I think he went to Chipotle like 2 days ago.
You went to Chipotle like 2 days ago. They have video there, so I can find it. Today is Monday, but it's the middle of the night, so it just kind of still Sunday night for some people.
Do you want to do the cheek?
The what?
Do you want to do the cheek?
Sure. Yeah. Who went to get the Chipotle?
Beyonce wants to go to Chipotle.
When was that?
Like I said, I believe it was 2 days ago.
Okay. And so this food that's in your microwave that's not under refrigeration is 2 days old? Is that what you're saying?
That's Chipotle that we had got.
It's in the microwave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why is it 2 days old, but it's not
Wrapped up?
it's not, it doesn't look like it's aged 2 days. The lettuce is still crisp. It's not moldy.
I mean, when you heat it up, I ain't just take it out the refrigerator and eat it cold.
So if I go there and I find I want to use that Chipotle on Sunday, buying food,
It's not.
when I recover video, what are you gonna say then?
You can go get the video.
Okay. All right. How come you didn't tell me earlier that he left to go get Chipotle when I was
Because
asking
Chipotle
you?
didn't cross my mind. That's
It
why.
didn't cross your mind. Okay. All right. I'll be right back. I gotta get a swab. I only have one. I need a couple. You want more water while we're gone?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. You want a new cup?
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, that has coffee. Yeah, we'll get you a new cup. I'll be right back. So we don't have much longer here. Okay, spend enough time here. I need you to understand something. Okay. Do you know what you're going to be charged with when I take you back over to the jail?
No,
What do you think you're going to be charged with?
I don't know. I don't know nothing about the charges. Never been to jail.
You're going to be charged in your daughter's death.
Hmm?
You're going to be charged with her death.
What you mean?
She passed away. She was dead when you guys called us. She was already dead.
My daughter is dead?
She's dead. Sierra. She was dead for hours before you called 911.
And here the facade shatters. The detective delivers the blunt truth. She passed when you called us. Sierra's response is fractured, almost incoherent. She's not always dead. She's dead? This is cognitive rupture. Her syntax collapses because her constructed reality has just been destroyed. The lie can no longer hold. Listen to the confusion in her voice. It's the sound of a mind breaking through denial.
Speak for your daughter. Tell us what happened, Sierra.
He just
Speak
woke
for your
up.
daughter.
I'm speaking. When we woke up, he just said, "Did you smell something?" That's all he said. It was boo that we had smelled.
When do you think she died?
I didn't know.
Do you think she died
I thought she was
overnight?
no. I thought she was still breathing.
She wasn't breathing. She's been dead for hours. You know how I understand? I know that. Sierra,
No, I don't.
I'm not a doctor. Who do you think determines how long this person's been dead?
I don't know. Doctors.
Yeah, doctors. But not just any doctor. The kind of doctor who specializes in examining the bodies of deceased people. Okay? So someone with a specialty in death investigation, a medical doctor, a forensic pathologist. Absolutely, without a doubt, she was dead when you called us. And for hours before that. What was going on in those hours before you called us?
She was in the bed. Deontay woke me up and said, "Babe," because Anaya was good. She was breathing. If she wasn't
When was she
breathing,
breathing?
she was breathing. I had her in the tub because I had to wash her up.
When did you have her in the tub?
I had her in the tub after she boo-booed.
When was
I
that?
told her, she said, "Mommy, can you lay me down? I'm sleepy. I'm tired."
When?
Sunday.
What time on Sunday?
I don't remember what time you just said my daughter is
How
dead.
long before you called us did the bath happen?
The bath wasn't that long.
So she was already dead when you gave her a bath?
Oh, she wasn't dead. Anaya was alive, sitting up.
Well, that's
sitting
not
up. The day before.
that's not what Deontay tells us.
What is Deontay telling you?
Well, he tells us she's dead when you give her a bath.
He told you she was dead when you gave her a bath.
Did you guys decide together to bathe her after you knew she was dead? Whose
No,
idea
she
was
was
it?
up.
Whose idea was it to bathe her?
Both of us. It was both of
You
ours.
decided together to bathe her?
Yes.
Okay.
And she was responsive.
She wasn't responsive.
She was responsive. She wasn't talking. She was just saying, "Mommy, I was sleepy."
Dead kids don't say that. You're young. Okay, you're overwhelmed. Tell me when you started feeling like this.
I feel like what?
Like overwhelmed.
I've been feeling overwhelmed. I'm a young mother.
Okay,
I try my best.
okay.
Deontay came along to try to help out. I was a single mother
Yeah.
before Deontay.
You don't have to do this anymore. You don't have to play a game with me.
I'm not-
You don't have to stick to this lie.
I'm not
You
sticking
can-
to no lie.
Listen.
I'm not sticking to no
It's
lie.
okay.
It's okay.
I'm not sticking to no lie.
When Deontay came along, did things change with you and Anaya?
I told him she started acting weird
After when?
because I was single for so long.
Okay.
I told him that.
How did he react to having to have a 4-year-old involved with him everywhere you guys went?
Deontay, I don't know if he took the initiative to be there just to be with me or my daughter. And Anaya did tell me before, I don't like noodles, but he never did nothing to harm her to say that.
Okay. You knew she was dead when you called us.
Oh, I did not.
You did.
I
You
just
have
thought she
training in
wasn't.
early childhood education. You
I
have,
just thought she wasn't responsive.
you have recent CPR training. We know.
I just thought she wasn't responsive. I didn't know my child was dead. I thought that it was something that the paramedics can do. I thought that it was something. No, hell no, I didn't think my daughter was dead. I just thought she wasn't responsive.
When was the last time you saw her responsive?
In the tub.
How many hours before you called us did you have her in the tub?
She wasn't in the tub for so long. She wasn't in the tub that long.
How many hours before you called us
It wasn't that long. She lay down for a little bit. Then I got her back up. And then I noticed she wasn't breathing. She just fell out.
You have one last opportunity, and I want you to understand, okay? You're not going home. You're being charged with this, okay? Your cooperation could go a long way. We're going to charge you regardless. So withholding information from me
I'm
is
not
not going to
holding
stop me from
information.
charging you, okay? You have an opportunity here to be honest with me. I'm not judging you, okay? I want to understand what led to this. Help me understand.
I don't know. It could have been Deontay. And I not liking Deontay. I don't know.
Did that put you in a position where you felt resentful toward Anaya sometimes?
What you mean resentful?
I don't know, you said that,
You said it could have been Deontay.
yeah. Anaya not liking him, what did that trigger?
He whooped my daughter before.
He what?
He whooped her before.
He whipped her?
Okay.
How did that make you feel?
Uncomfortable because I never whooped Anaya.
Okay, and when he whipped her, when was this? When did he whip her?
I was staying in Harborcrest.
When you were at Harborcrest? What did he use to whip her?
He used the belt.
He used the belt. How old was she at the time?
4.
Okay. Did you feel comfortable telling him not to discipline her that way? Were you afraid he would leave if you told him to stop?
Just no. He told me he knew she.
I think you're ready to tell me how this happened.
Speak for her, Sierra.
What do you mean speak?
Just explain to me how this happened, because we know she didn't fall up.
Anaya did fall. We heard a bump.
Okay. So he started whipping her when you guys were on Harborcrest. How long?
Yes.
Is he still whipping her now?
He'd get angry.
What does he do when he gets angry?
He just grabbed her and put her in the bed
When was that?
a couple of times.
When was the most recent time?
He did it at Harborcrest a couple of times.
Has he done it
The way he whipped my child, I didn't like it. I told him I didn't like it. He said to get her to act right, act better. Before I started dating Deontay, Anaya was a normal kid. Deontay came along, I just noticed a change in Anaya. She was acting weird. And the first time I let him whoop Anaya, he left something right here.
He left what?
It was a mark in the back of her. He left right there.
Yeah.
Sent her to her dad. Dad called 4 days later. Said something. My brother took the blame because he knew Mike probably would have flipped on Deontay. I told Deontay, you can't with my child no more. And he was like, just to discipline her because she doesn't listen. He used to discipline her, putting her arms up. Something that I never did because I know Anaya started acting weird.
Cuyahoga County Common Pleas Judge Timothy McCormick sentenced Lewis, 30, to life in prison, with the first chance at parole in 20 years. Lewis's girlfriend and Anaya's mother, Sierra Day, 27, was sentenced to life without parole.